I think we have a jam-packed session. That's fine. So over to Toastmasters Neil to continue his theme of the day, which I feel is very interesting for each of us. Thank you. Thank you. Continue to share.
Okay. So today's I'm the team out for the today's session, and the session is about City of Buzz. Okay. So mostly the City of Buzz, I want to make it as the Namma Bengaluru. So I want to ask everybody, what comes in mind when you hear about the word Bangalore? Train?
Traffic. Once upon a time greenery, now waiting weather. Salary.
Okay.
Salary.
What is it?
Salary.
Salary. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Each of your points are valid.
Good.
But today I'm going to talk about the known and unknown facts about Bangalore. Maybe it is unknown for few, maybe known for few, but I would like to give a try. So, Bengaluru was also called as a retirement paradise. It was actually all the bank employees and government employees who are actually working and finally decided to retire in Bengaluru, and it was because of the weather, cost of living was low, and there were hardly any traffic. It was like a city where only retirees were there. I think about 2 decades back, but now everything has changed. So yeah, so about Namma Bengaluru, there are few things, as you know, like it's IT capital. A lot of startups have started in HSR and Bangalore and Kormangala. Weather beautiful. You cannot get the best weather in the country. Pune and Bangalore, these are the best cities. You get best weather. Obviously, traffic also we are number one. And then. And one thing is Bangalore also has 60% of India's biotechnology companies. A lot of people do not know about it. And also Bangalore is famous for lightning capital of India. Highest lighting happens in Bangalore itself throughout the year. And Bengaluru is also a pub city for a country, and also Indian rock music capital. So that's the thing. So yeah. Bengaluru basically is nothing but it's Bengaluru. It's basically in the 11th century, one of the king was hunting and he was lost, and he was very hungry and very tired. And one of the lady served a bowl of boiled beans. And from then on, the king called it at Bengaluru, and from there it became Bengaluru. And finally Bangalore from Britishers, and now Bengaluru again from 2014. So that's how it has started. Yeah, also we have few things from Bangalore, where Bangalore was the first city to get electricity in 1905, which is Britishers were ruling that time. They tried in Bangalore, and we are the first one to get the electricity. Though we have the best electricity, we got the first electricity, but unfortunately, green lights are still, we are waiting for green lights in other parts of Bengaluru where we are stuck. Yeah, and also we have a rock in the Lal Bagh, which is 3,000 million years ago, but this Lal Bagh was again during Kempegowda time, Hoysala time, I think we have Lal Bagh was one of the outskirts of Bangalore, but I think this log tells that Bangalore was there from long time. So yeah, like every good product and every product in our tech team, we also have leaders in our Toastmasters, and I would like to introduce to our role takers, and today's role taker I think is Toastmaster Alok. I would like to hand over to you. Toastmaster Alok, he is a general evaluator. Like in Bangalore, we give a lot of feedbacks via Swiggy or Zomato, and obviously, whenever we give feedback, we want to improve and for to grow for the team, for ourselves, for our club. So, with that, I'm going to hand over to Alok, Toastmaster Alok. Please go ahead, please.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sunil. So, good afternoon, fellow Toastmaster. Welcome, guests. I am honored to be your general evaluator today. My role is like a protein in a body, providing strength, supporting metabolism, and enhancing overall functions. But I am not alone in this mission. I am having a fantastic tag team supporting me. Our grammarian Ravindra and our timer Dakshayani will help us on this particular task. So let me call our grammarian Toastmaster Ravindra. Please provide some detail about grammarian role and that what is the is. I'm very excited about words of the day and phrase of the day for today meeting.
Thank you, Alok. So today I'm playing the role of grammarian. So as a grammarian, I will be monitoring the speeches, overall, not only speeches, overall all the role takers and whoever is coming here and speaking. So I'll just make note of good usage of English, good usage of words, and areas of improvement, interesting words, and that make us laughter. So those all things I will make note of them. And it is also my responsibility to give the word of the day and idiom of the day. So word of the day is musing, musing, sing. So which means it is like when you are thinking deeply about something, almost like daydreaming, but with a purpose. So it's when you are lost in thought, trying to understand something or figure things out. For example, you might muse about what your future holds, or muse on a problem you are trying to solve at work. So that is about musing. And coming to idiom of the day, so it is already written on the board. Clean as a whistle. Idiom of the day is clean as a whistle. Okay, which means it is something, it is immaculate, which means perfectly clean, spotless, or free from flaws or errors. It can also be used to describe a person or thing that is completely honest and legal. For example, Bob was genuinely amused when he saw that his room was clean as a whistle. So that's about idiom of the day, and I will be coming with a report at the end of the session. So over to Toastmaster. Sorry, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Ravindra. And Dakshayani is a timer role today, so she will help us in discipline and respectful of time. So please, Dakshayani, please say something about your job today.
Hello everyone, I'll be the timer for today, and my job is to note down the amount of time you take for your speeches or evaluations or during the table topics. So we have one speech today, and it is the duration of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. So at 5 minutes I will be showing the green card, and at 6 minutes I will show the yellow card, and when I show the red card, it's time for you to wrap up your speech, and that would be at around 6 minutes, and I will keep showing it until 6 minutes 30 seconds. Sorry, 7 minutes, and I will be showing it till 7 minutes 30 seconds. And I'll also be doing the same for evaluations as well. Evaluations need to be wrapped up within 3 minutes, and I will show you the green card, yellow card, and red card at appropriate times to help you understand how you need to continue with your evaluation as well. And even with the table topics, I'll be showing the green card at 1 minute, and at 1.5 I will show you the yellow card, and at 2 minutes I'll show you the red card. So that's it from me. And good luck for all of you with your speeches and evaluations. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dakshani. So we will have a table topics session also, and that will host by Abhinav. And let's together we will focus on the boosting performance, fixing weakness, and keeping everything running smoothly, just like well-balanced body at peak health. And feedback is a fuel for growth in Toastmaster. And today we will make sure that fuel is high quality and encouraging. So back to the Toastmaster of the day, Sunil.
Thank you, Alok. Thank you, Toastmaster Alok, for your evaluation and tag team. Let me continue. Okay, let me continue with this city of bus topic. Okay, so the other known or unknown facts is about Bangalore's palace. Bangalore Palace was actually inspired by Windsor Castle, which is in UK, which tells it's similar to our. It was very beautiful. I think anybody can walk in anytime and just have a look. There are a lot of parties also going on there, so it's very beautiful. And so, if somebody has not visited, it's a must-visit place in Bangalore, and it's where you can take a good photos. And one more thing about any guesses about this?
Rava idli?
Yeah. So basically, Rava idli was actually invented in Bangalore during World War II due to rice shortage.
Oh.
Yeah, because of the rice shortage, MTR actually had Rava, and then with Rava only they made idli, and that's how Rava idli started. So yeah, like one of this is necessity was maybe a mother of invention, but hunger is a father of invention.
So MTR invented it. So they have a Lal Bagh branch.
That's the
original.
That's the original one. And that was done in 1930. Yeah, 100 years back. Okay. Now I will welcome our prepared speeches segment, and I'll welcome our evaluator. Let me introduce, he's a person with ears sharper than Bangalore's traffic police. And also he's a division director. Toastmaster Shailu, please go ahead, please.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunil. A very good afternoon, everyone. Today, my target speaker is going to attempt his level 1 project 4 second speech. He has already attempted his first part of the speech where he got the feedback from the evaluator, and this time my target speaker is going to attempt the same speech by incorporating the feedback given by the evaluator. Timer, please note that the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. I wish all the very best to my target speaker. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Okay. Our speech today is why I joined Toastmaster. So, I welcome Toastmaster Sai Akash. All the very best for your speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm sure many of you have attended my previous speech where I did the same thing last time as well. I'm sorry I forgot this. Just a second. Let's say someone like this leaves the stage. Would you remember that moment? As an audience, for sure. But what about the speaker? It's probably one of the worst feelings ever. This was something which I did to just give an example. It's I do remember my speech here, yeah. The point here was, speaking on stage is something which I've had an issue since my childhood. And it's something which I never understood why the issue was there. It always felt like, oh, I'm scared of people. I'm scared if the person sitting here might judge me. But later, over a few events, I realized that's not the issue. And through a few stories right now, I'd like to tell more about that. Let's go back in time. I'm a little young. I'm not as old as I seem, but I'm back in 2012, 2013. I was in school back then. And we had a New Year event. It was 2012, 2013 was 2012 December, 2013 starting. So our society had a New Year party where everyone was invited. I don't think such things happen nowadays, but back then the school kids like me who didn't have a phone used to go ahead and participate in this event. So like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll handle the stage. But I, being very interested, I thought I'll be the MC for the night, and that was the first time I had taken the role of an MC. I was very, very excited. I'd prepared, like my friends were doing a fashion show, people were dancing, and I was the MC. I thought, yo, I'll be helping everyone, I'll be guiding the show, I'll be leading the show that day. But alas, when the moment came, my mind was as clean as a whistle. I had nothing in my mind which I could say. I didn't know what to say. I could see people looking at me. Some were, okay, they weren't phones back then. People didn't look at their phones, but you could see a face of sense of disappointment, or like, oh, what's this guy doing? So that was the most, probably the most embarrassing moment of my life back then. So stages, me not being able to speak, event one. Now coming to event two, it's around the same time. I was kind of a teacher's pet in school, and the teacher liked me, and she wanted me to participate in a Hindi speaking competition. You might be thinking, why is this South Indian guy with an accent saying that he'll be participating in a Hindi contest? Same, even I was thinking that. I wasn't someone who could speak in front of the stage. Not the teacher didn't know this. She was just like, oh, he's good. He got good marks. He speaks in class. He must be good. I was very excited again. Oh wow, this is my time to shine. I'll be winning this competition. I will be doing it. But alas, on the day of the competition, I froze. That was even worse than the one in my MC as the role of an MC, where there were a lot of people. In school is where I was completely blank. My hands were shaking in Mumbai winter, which is very, very rare for anyone. That was something again, another embarrassing moment. The next few years, I just gave up. I don't want to speak. If someone else wants to speak, let them do it. I'm not the one for it. But after 7-8 years, it was about 23, 20, when I was in college, I was part of the placement committee, and our job as part of this committee is to address students, introduce people, maybe just act as an MC for a few minutes. Again, this time I wasn't excited. I was a little scared. I was scared that what if the same things happen? And this fear was the reason why I didn't go ahead and participate. But right now, as part of the placement committee, I couldn't say no. I went on stage. This time I was scared. But somehow I spoke a few words. I won't say I was the most confident that day. I won't say I probably expressed myself better. But I spoke a few words. Post the session, I was thinking, okay, I didn't do bad. But does this mean that I'm scared of people? I'm pretty sure there were about 150 students there looking to get themselves placed, and I just addressed them. Then the realization hit me. But I'm not scared of talking in front of people. I'm scared of what they will think about me. I'm scared of the judgment. I'm scared of what if I do wrong, what will happen? But the only answer to this, the only solution to this problem is embarrassing yourself again and again and again. And I think Toastmasters is the only place where you can do this. The first meeting I did in Toastmasters was maybe about 1.5 years ago. I didn't know anything about this, what used to happen, what's there. I just attended, and all I could see was a supportive group of people who was helping the other person learn. They just wanted others to improve. It's not about being the best at this point. It's just that be better than your previous self. And that was one of the major reasons I attended Toastmasters. And between the time I gave my previous speech and this speech, there has been a small update. And thanks to this district and thanks to our district director, the division director, I got the chance to be a speaker at a Toastmaster Learning Institute session. And that was one of the best experiences of my life. And that day I realized that I'm not actually scared of speaking in front of people. It's just that lack of practice, that lack of effort which you, me, or anyone is hesitant to put. That day I realized that if I put a little effort, not hours every day, of course, I have a job to do. A little effort every day, a little thought behind something which I'm doing, that day I feel is what I'll do. Is that day I feel is when I'll be a good speaker. I won't be scared. I'll be confident. With this, I don't want to ask everyone of you to start giving speeches. Everyone has their own problems. My problem was lack of practice and the fear of being judged. Others have maybe lack of content, maybe lack of motivation. So there are different problems. But our main highlight here is Toastmasters is a place where you can make mistakes. You can do something wrong. Someone will tell you that you are a little wrong. What you can do to improve. You can do something very right. You can do something that's amazing. You'll also get praised for that. That's something where you don't, that's something which you don't get in any other places. So with this, I would like to end my speech by saying that Toastmasters is a place where I came to improve myself, and Toastmasters is where I want. And now I'm at a stage where I want others also to improve. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sayakar. The speech what you gave is almost it's related to most of us here. Everybody have the stage fear, public speaking skills, speaking skills was very low, and here we are. And it was almost similar experiences we also have, and definitely we would like to share sometime. With that, let me continue the presentation on the city of bus. Okay, so yeah. So Bengaluru is also called, had a lot of lakes, in fact, more than 280 lakes around. In fact, EcoSpace is also on a lake. A lot of apartments are coming on lakes in Whitefield and close by also, right? So there were more than 280 lakes. It was full of lakes. Unfortunately, it's been encroached and we have skyscrapers and tech parks built on that. We can feel once in every, one day in every year where we'll get flooded and the whole Bangalore will be stopped. So that's the reason why it is, the whole day will be stopped for a day. Yeah, and also Bangalore is a place where it prepares a lot of things. Sudden rain, lot of power cuts, where you're connected in a Zoom. Then we also have a time, like suddenly we get a call from a manager during the weekend or unexpected things. Even our traffic also teaches a lot of things. Like our table topics, next we are having a table topics where each speaker can have a very good, smooth speak. Another will have a bumpy one like us straight in Bangalore. With that, I will hand over to our Toastmaster Abhinav, who is a seasoned speaker and a very great mentor for our club, and very happy to have Abhinav. Abhinav, please, Toastmaster Abhinav, I'll hand over to you, please.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunil. And such a wonderful topic today about Bangalore. I mean, we can all enjoy Bangalore because of weather, because of work, and so many good people are around here. I think people is what makes Bangalore rich, I'll say. Because everybody who's I have met in Bangalore, 99% have been good to me. So I think Bangalore is a great city, is a bus city, like you said. And today my topics will also revolve around Bangalore or around in cities in general. So like for table topics is a place where you can experiment, you can speak about the topic you're given to you impromptu. You can think about it for 30 seconds, let the music take your time, and after 30 seconds you can start speaking. Timing given to will be 1 to 2 minutes. There'll be card at 1 green, 1.5 yellow, red at 2 minutes, and wrap up in 30 seconds more. I hope that's clear. So, who will the volunteer for this one? Any volunteers? I can't see everybody in the room, so if you can just say the name, it'll be easier.
I'll go,
Any
Abhinav.
volunteer?
Shalu.
Shalu. All right. Okay. Round of applause for Shalu, please. The first person to volunteer himself. All right, Shalu. So we know Shalu is from Patna. So Shalu, can you give me some examples of differences between Bangalore and Patna?
All right. So thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Abhinav. I'll just say Patna is my hometown and it's very close to me. And Bangalore is like a second home to me. When I got to know that I have to shift from Patna to Bangalore, it was a mixed feeling. Like I don't want to leave my hometown because I'm a home guy who's very much homesick. And then after coming to Bangalore, the very first thing I had the excitement about the weather, that I'm going to enjoy the beautiful weather. And the thing is that I got the same. And in fact, I can say in Patna we don't have that great weather because it's either it's extreme hot or like extreme cold. But in Bangalore we have a mixed kind of weather, so I really enjoyed that. And also the main thing is that I have explored a lot of food option here. And I'm also an avid a lover of South Indian food, for example, idli, dosa, and all those stuff. So I really enjoyed that. And also one thing which I missed in my hometown, that traveling here and there, because we don't have many much option nearby to travel, which I got it here. When I came to Bangalore, in the first week I went to Nandi Hills, then I went to the nearby places like Uti, Kunnur, I went to Goa and all those things. So I can say traveling, food and the weather, these are the distinguished feature which I can relate with my hometown as well as my workplace or my second home, Bangalore. That's all from my side. Thank you and over to you, Abhinav.
Thank you, Shalu. Thank you so much. All right. Next volunteer, if somebody online wants to participate, you can raise your hands or something.
Toastmaster Pranshi or Sabri.
Abhinav, I could take a stab.
All right. Okay. Okay, Sabri. All right. So, as you know, the places around Outer Ring Road have been like sprawled so much because urban growth has happened too much. So, what are challenges you see Bangalore city has when it comes to the growth of the city? What challenges does it see in the future? What challenges does it have right now?
Great. Bengaluru. Wow, wow. What a city. The sprawling buildings, the towering skyscrapers, and the mundane gray weather. Well, is it mundane? Is it gray? No, I don't think so. I love this cold, pleasant weather. But the traffic, not so much. But every city has its ups and downs. Well, to begin with some of the ups that Bengaluru has, it's a city that's a boiling pot of people with so many different cultures, backgrounds, come from different cities, and it's just a boiling pot of people from different places. So by eating that one bowl of soup, you aren't just getting a Chinese or a Japanese cuisine, but you're backpacking across Asia as a whole. So that is one of the biggest advantages of Bengaluru. Now, if I have to talk about a disadvantage of Bengaluru as the city continues to grow, it is space constraints, right? It is very hard to accommodate 1 million people in a couple of kilometers of or acres of area. You start facing encroachment problems, you start facing infrastructure problems, and this entire structure of this city kind of comes to shambles, right? And that is because of overcrowding. So as more and more people look to move into Bengaluru city, if the infrastructure is not thought out appropriately, then it could sink this Titanic, if I may call it. And remember what was said about the Titanic. it was a ship that could never sink. Well, I do not want to jinx it. Bengaluru is a city that I really love and is close to my heart. It will never sink. But something that's so great about it expanding is it brings so many different people with different cultures. One thing that could sink it is encroachment and space constraints. With that, I come to the end of my table topic. Over to you, Abhinav.
Thank you so much, Sabri. Wonderfully spoken. All right. Next, somebody wants to give a try? Anybody? Offline or online? Online, Franchi, I'm seeing. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. Okay. So, Pranchi, like you mentioned, you have been in Bangalore for 18 years or so.
Yes.
So, how do you think that Bangalore's diverse population, which is coming from all over India, impacts Bangalore, and how do you feel about it? How do you think about the vibrant population Bangalore has, and how does it impact you? Yeah, and impact Bangalore.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the wonderful topic. Uh, First of all, I was hearing Sabrish, I was like sinking ship like Titanic. No, I was like, my God, this is a beautiful place, and I'm very proud that I'm here. And I never want this place or this city to sink. So I think the credit goes to the diverse population what we have in Bangalore, coming from different places, different cities, states of India. The culture is completely changed. When I was studying in my college, we had two groups, Kannadigas and other people. It's not like other mix of every different culture. And we used to discuss a lot about how Bangalore culture is changing, how the food chains are changing. Like people are not going to Shiv Sagar or Shanti Sagar, or the people who are coming from different places are more intended toward having these South Indian food. So I think the impact is positive because of this diverse culture, it makes the easy to survive here. We have everything, easily available, whether it's Chinese, whether it's North Indian food or Western food. So I think food wise, culture wise, festival wise, now even if it is Diwali, it's Ganesh Chaturthi or any festival, the Bangalore will be celebrating all the festivals. So I think impact is very nice, with a mix of food, with a mix of festival, with a mix of colors, which all state and city brings in. And it makes them easy to, the entry in Bangalore, survival in Bangalore is easy. Definitely, it's giving a good impact, but at the same time, the what I'll say, the people of Bangalore sometimes feel it's overwhelming. But yeah, I think when we give importance to the culture of the city along with our culture, I think we can maintain the balance and we all can survive together. That's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pranchi. A round of applause for Pranchi, please. All right. Yeah, it's not thinking at all, but every city has a limit for sure. So Bangalore is reaching the limit. We'll see how it survives that way. But more people coming in will be more different, so we can't really predict the future, how it will go out. All right. Who's next? Who wants to go next?
Manjunath.
All right. Okay.
Before that,
Okay.
hello to
yeah.
your daughter, Abhinav.
Sorry, what?
Hello to your daughter.
Please say hello. When you say hello, now she's not saying back. Otherwise, she's saying hello. All right. Okay. Topic for Manjunath is that what about Bangalore's nightlife? So, how has been your experience with Bangalore's nightlife?
Okay. Just 30 seconds. So I'm not that into nightlife, but anyway, I'll try to do it. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Sorry, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So, coming to the topic of Bangalore's nightlife, I have experienced few things that I can share right now.
So whenever I try to go on a bike from Kormangala to Martali, there'll be huge traffic. I don't know. When I saw for the first time, I was like, why is there traffic at night 2 a.m.? So the thing is that they're constructing metros and they're blocking all the main roads and they're allowing only the traffic to pass through service roads. So every big containers or lorries are going through service road itself. So the time that will take from Kormangala to Balandur or Martiri, it will still be 45 minutes at night, 12 a.m., 2 a.m. So I was just enraged by all of these things. Why is this metro construction is going on this long? I'm self-doubting. I'm criticizing every person on the planet when I'm going through that road. So the other incident that I can share is that the nightlife that we can see outside of the Hebel. So people try to go to Nandi Hills early in the morning. So I can see a lot of riders from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. riding from the Hebel to highway to on the highway to Nandi Hills. So I saw so many sports cars on that highway road when the timing was around 3 a.m. 4 a.m. So it was cool thing to watch. So people, I always aspire to have one of the sports car. So the other nightlife that I have experienced is in central Bangalore, same that in Vital Malia Road. So where the UPCD resides and all the HNI people reside. So there also has seen. We just go there to see the sports cars there. So the people would go through the roads and make the noise so much that people have to wake up at a certain point of time. Yeah, that's it from my side.
Thanks, Manjunath. Manjunath's a good boy. He knows only about nightlife over Nandi Hills. Not the real nightlife I was expecting, but that's okay. So I think I come from a time, I reached Bangalore at a time when nightlife mean 9 p.m. It was all shut down. There was not even an auto you could find. The only place to go was MG Road, and we couldn't come back by any means if it is little too late in the night. All the restaurants were shut down. Now it is 1 p.m. in the night, 1 a.m. in the night. Like Rameshwaram is open full 24 hours kind of. But yeah, like Bangalore has also changed a lot. One small tidbit I'll tell you about Bangalore. So there's a Instagram page which mentioned old newspaper clippings from 1800, like last part of 1800. So there was a British guy who wrote down in the newspaper or like an article in Bangalore itself. The Bangalore weather is not as good as it used to be. A lot of people have from outside to come in and just spoiling the culture of Bangalore. It was 1882. So people have not changed at all. Even now, people say the same thing. The weather is not same as it used to be, and people are coming in from all over India here. Yeah. Okay. One last topic. Anybody wants to go ahead?
Shall
Devi.
Devi. Okay. All right. Devi, I can't see you.
Can you see me now?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right. Okay, Devi. So, simple topic for you. Which is your favorite place to eat in Bangalore? And what is the dish you eat in here?
Okay, so when you asked me about my simple topic, it was a simple food which I like to eat in Bangalore. It was as clean as whistle. It's idli. Okay, being a South Indian, most of you might think that okay, being a South Indian, she likes idli. It's not about that. It's again goes back to the memories where I first visited this place called Bengaluru or Bangalore, whatever you want to call it, out of fashion or culture. I was an MBA student over here. I was studying, and that's all I could afford, a simple one plate idli. And to my amusement, he asked me, the vendor at Adigas. I do not know if it still exists. It was there in MG Road, and there was someone who did a business plan on that in our MBA graduation, during graduation, dissertation, and all that stuff. So he asked, "Do you want to dip idli or you want it separate?" For the first time, I've heard that you have an option to have idli in two different ways. So it took me some time to realize that both taste differently unless I stared someone else who was having a dipped idli. So I tasted it. I am not a person who likes sweet sambar for sure, but the Adiga sweet sambar was amazing, and I think I took two small steel cups that they provide without any additional cost. So anything which is free is a luxury for a student, right? So very fond memories. And then I moved to Naukri.com, where the salary was not as we get in Oracle. It was quite less. And again, Idli was the rescue. So there was Adigas near MG Road next to Manipal Center. We would eat idli during 4, 5 p.m. times because very hardworking, wanted to prove something. Not sure if I have proven, but idli was always there with me. So idli is my favorite food from Bangalore. Back to you, Toastmaster Abhinav. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I think Adiga is still there.
Yes.
And I think Bangalore weather somehow makes idli taste much better. That is a combination we all cherish. And with that, I think we had done enough topics. Back to you, Toastmaster Alok, for further. Sunil for further. Thank you.
Very good topic. Get some memories about Bangalore and sharing about Bangalore memories for each and every person here. Let me continue with my teamwork topic. Fine, we are coming finally to our evaluation section. Like in Bengaluru, we always have so many feedback. It could be app rating, customer reviews, or performance discussion, a lot of reviews. Right? Similarly, we also have feedback in Toastmaster, but Toastmaster feedback is very, very encouraging and help us to grow because we also have a positive as well as things to learn from each speeches or anything or table topics speeches, right? So it's very constructive. That's the thing. So I'm going to hand over to our Toastmaster Shailu, who is also a famous idli lover in Bangalore. Glad to hear that, Toastmaster Shailu.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. So Toastmaster Sai Akash, I'll divide your speech evaluation in two sections. First, what went well and what are the improvements we need to do. So first is that you excelled in gaining the audience engagement, the way you have enacted that, the way you have lost your speech. It was so real that I could not differentiate whether you are acting or it went for real. So kudos to you on that. The speech, the whole essence of the speech was about that how you have overcome your fear of public speaking and all. And I think that was the apt act which you have done. So kudos to you on that. Second is that you are a perfect storyteller. Starting from, you know how to structure a speech. You know how to start a speech with gaining the audience engagement and then the body and conclusion. And in fact, in between, addition of all the examples which you have shared with us, like how you forgot this speech in your school and what all happened. So amazing job on that front. And your presence of mind, kudos to you on that, the way you have used the idiom of the day, amazing job on that. And the last point is that the messaging part, which also was the feedback from your last speech, is that I find it very interesting because your message has three parts, which I have noted down. First, you have explained how you have overcome your fear. Second, you have motivated not only yourself, but the audience here sitting that how they can pursue their path and their motivation that they have joined Toastmasters. And also you have explained how Toastmasters help you to get in your journey. So amazing job on that. Now, let us talk about some of the improvement. So the first, I would like to say, at 1 or 2 points, I felt that when you were talking about your past incident, you have used the present tense. So that point of time, we can use some past tense. Also, when you are speaking, I would suggest to give some pauses so that it will distinguish like your previous segment and the upcoming segment. That will really help. And your speech has lot of potential to incorporate drama. So that I felt, if you have enacted few things that what happened on the stage when you went and some of the voice modulation, I think that will definitely add some depth in your speech. And also from the last, I had 5 points which was given to you from the last speech. One is conclusion, eye contact, and audience interaction. So these three you have excelled. 2 points which you are still missing is that drama and the facial expression. Your facial expression was flat throughout the speech. I need some drama because, as I said, there was a lot of potential. So use some drama and also try to add some conversational style scenario in your speech. So if you do all those things, then I think you will definitely excel. You are already a great speaker and your speech was as clean as whistle. So I really wish you all the very best, and let's hope to hear from you more and more in the upcoming future. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you. That was a wonderful feedback. I'm sure Toastmaster Sai Akash will take as input and make a better speech. With that, I will call our general evaluator team. Just like a filter coffee, we want general evaluation to be strong, memorable, and hot. Over to you, Toastmaster Alok.
Mute. You're on mute, Alok.
Thank you very much, Sunil. Before I will start the new evaluator part, I would like to call my tech team to give the tech report. Please welcome Dakshayani for a timer report card.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So I'm happy to report that everybody was on time, almost. Okay, so coming down to the specifics, Toastmaster Sai Akash took 7 minutes 18 seconds for his speech. And as for the table topics, Toastmaster Shelu took 1 minute 29 seconds, and Toastmaster Sabari took 2 minutes 21 seconds, and Pranshi took 2 minutes 11 seconds. Manjunath took 2 minutes 7 seconds, and Devi took 2 minutes 1 second. And coming to the evaluation bit, Toastmaster Shelu took 3 minutes 13 seconds. So yeah, that's my timer report, and thank you. Back to General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Dakshayani. Let me call our grammarian today, Ravindra. Please give us the detailed report about grammarian.
Thank you, Alok. Yeah, as I said, I am not going to give a detailed report, but it's in short. Okay. So yeah, I found some a little bit of sentence usage and words. So I found some aspect to have a sports car. It's aspiring to have a sports car. So that's one thing. So there are a lot of other things, but I have missed them mostly. So good sentences I have come across, or good words that I have come across are T-Mod, for example, T-Mod Sunil have brought in importance of Bengaluru. Today he has taught us about Bengaluru, and also he has brought in laughter by comparing role takers to theme. For example, he was comparing Shailu as a traffic policeman who can hear and watch very carefully. So that's one thing. And aim of the day, clean as a vessel, is used by Sai Akash, Devi, and Shailu. Thank you. And so I have come across words across the speeches or table topics. Words like alas, embracing was used. Other words like diverse culture, to my amusement, excelled in gaining audience attention, apt act, and lot of potential. These are the words I found. And there is one quote, be better than previous self. That is one quote I have come across. So that's about my grammarian report. Over to the
Thank you very much, Ravindra. So we have a wonderful session today. City of Birds. What a fantastic topic and amazing role play by Toastmaster Sunil. The table topics theme was truly amusing and perfectly aligns with today's overall theme. and Shalu as evaluator did very fantastic and amazing role. That his evaluation was it was clear like a water actually. Um, Apart from I see we use a lot of filler word actually today in session, especially so and others actually. So I think we need to work on the filler word part, especially some table topic session. I observe. I see we our meeting group having sufficient space in the room, so we should align ourselves better to everyone is properly visible on camera. Actually, today I see right hand side folk is not visible actually properly, so that's we can utilize it, our meeting room because online folk might be not able to understand check how many member is there in the meeting actually, so that part we need to properly align actually. Overall meeting was good. Now I can see there is some people are sitting on the back side of back to on the side of Dakshayani, some guest is there. So I think we should try to fill the our chair actually rather than sitting aside actually. So online folk will able to see the proper strength of our meeting session. And let's note, I can just conclude my remark. It was very really amazing and very nice meeting session from all the members. So kudos for all the team for today session. And I see today is we are having very good strength and some old folk like Shaili and Manjunath joined today. So, okay, it was really a good thing for us. So, I wish we can continue this same spirit next meeting also. Thank you very much, all the guys. That's it from my side.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alok, for your general evaluation, very nice feedback along with your tag team. Like, each feedback is very important for all the speakers as well as for the members here. Let me come to the final topic. Fine, okay. Just before closing, I want to talk about how Bangalore tests your patience on the road as well as while you're in the office. But it teaches you to grow every day and make you a very good, strong person. It always thinks you bigger, get a better salary, more salary, better job, and also think about how can you reach your office on time by checking Google Maps every morning or in the evening. I hope today's meeting gave you some information about Bangalore, learned from it, and also had a great session today. With that, I will like to invite the guest here. Sorry, I didn't get your name. Gaurav. Gaurav, okay. Gaurav, do you want to talk about what you liked about this today's session, please?
Actually, I you asked branch.
Branch, okay. Yeah. Toastmaster Pranshi, do you want to please talk about what you liked about today's session and what you enjoyed about it, please?
Hi. Sure. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunil. So, one of the unique thing which I liked compared to our club is the TMOD has created a lot of humor, and it kept the whole environment so light and excited that no one got a chance to doze off. So kudos for that. And the PPT and the knowledge what you shared about Bengaluru, I was not aware of that. So I learned a lot and very well structured, very well organized, and really a wonderful platform. Or maybe going forward, I will try to see and attend the session again. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you attend these sessions going forward along with us, please. Thank you. With that, I'll hand over to Toastmaster Sai, President of our club.
I'd like to request a huge round of applause for Toastmasters again. It was a well done job. I think one of the best team out sessions we have had in a while, and a topic very close to our hearts. I think every one of us hates the traffic, hates a lot of stuff here, but we all love Bangalore. So that's there. Thanks a lot, Sunil, for that. And I'd like to ask Toastmaster Sabri, our area director of Area G3, to share a few words on his experience today.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sai, for handing over the mic to me. Well, firstly, I'd like to thank everybody for having me jump on this call. It was a great 1 hour spent on Thursday and much needed, by the way, because I was pretty swamped with work. And yeah, I really loved the theme. I loved everything about the meeting. What I did not like about the meeting, I will be filing in my area director report for sure. No, I'm kidding. Jokes apart, I have mostly positives and a little room or work for improvement, which Sai we can connect and discuss. But overall, I'd like to say that Oracle Trailblazers Toastmasters Club is growing and thriving, and all the officers with yourself, please continue to water this plant and allow this plant to blossom into a garden of flowers. Yeah, over to you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sabri. That was good feedback. We'll connect for sure. And also, I'd like to appreciate Toastmaster Alok today. He has given a very detailed and very practical general evaluator report, which I feel we'll have to implement. I would request, I was the one who was sitting there. So I request everyone, we'll occupy these seats from next time so that it's easier for the online folks as well. And we also feel together as a group. Thanks a lot for that very crucial feedback, Toastmaster Alok. And apart from that, I don't think we have any other announcements. Just quick reminder, we have the judges training program on 2nd of August, which is next to next Sunday. And I'll be attending offline. Mostly I'll try to do that. But I'll be attending for sure. And I request all officers and non-officers to attend because that gives you a chance to be a voting judge in any contest. And since we'll be having a contest of our own, we'll also be having other club contests which we can attend and be a voting judge. And just Sharu, would you mind giving like a more about voting judge and it's okay. Okay, we'll discuss this later. Many people weren't present when Toastmaster Sabri gave an intro, so I thought we'll continue this again. So I think we are done with the session for today. The ballot is ready.
Yes, ballot is
No,
ready.
please go ahead. Yeah. Everyone, please take 2 minutes to vote.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Pranshi. It was really lovely having you today. Hope to see you again soon.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you, Sai, and everybody. I'll be dropping off now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sabri.
Thank you very much, Sabri.
You're done. Should I share again?
Yeah, how many votes are there?
9 votes.
9.
Yeah, we
I think we should be okay.
Yeah, I got 10 votings. Yeah. So I think
You can skip to that.
we have the guest speaker Sai Akash.
Oh,
Evaluator Shailu. Table topic speaker, I see it is Shailu. No, sorry. Devi got the then best role taker. Myself. Best auxiliary role taker is Sunil. That's it.
thank you very much, and congratulations to all the winners. We'll have a quick group pick here, so requesting all those online to switch on their videos. Abhinav or Devi or Alok, someone can please help take a quick photo. Yeah, it's not recorded. Everyone come for it.